Hi everyone, welcome to week 6 of college writing. We're not quite the home stretch, but we're getting there. I know there's a lot of writing and work and evaluating and things like that, and so we've still got some more of that ahead, but hang on. We'll be coming towards the end pretty soon. We're looking at week 6 right now, and so I'm looking through what's going on this week for everyone. Writing a letter to the editor of the topics that you were brainstorming in week 5, and some of the work you did in week 5 is prepping you for this. So the first assignment, 6-1, drafting a letter. Remember to limit it to 500 words. This isn't a full-blown essay. An argument essay is what you'll be doing coming week 7. So for this week, week 6, you're focusing on writing a letter to the editor. Keep it concise, no more than 500 words. And then, just read the instructions on editing carefully, making sure you have it as tight and eliminate all unnecessary words, things like that. Paragraphs need to be short. This is meant to be submitted to like a newspaper, so the words and the sentences are going to be shorter, 2 to 5 sentences per paragraph. So then you're going to do that, and then you're going to submit that draft to the discussion board. And discussion board this week, you need to submit that by Thursday night at 11:59 p.m. Chicago time, so that it gives classmates some time to do that. So it's a day earlier this week for the discussion board, and in the instructions it says to click on the email course members menu link and then choose your immediate downstream classmates, but do the downstream in your discussion group. There's like 6-7 of you in each of your 3 discussion groups, so you look at the 2 people below you alphabetically in your discussion group, not the entire class. So that's how you find who to submit, or who will be reading yours. You don't have to actually submit it, just post it in your group and then look at the people in your group, and then you'll know whose you need to read. So 6-1, writing the letter to the editor. 6-2, after you've gotten feedback from your 2 discussion group members and you've had some chance to process and think about yourself, you're revising and proofreading that letter. And then you're going to submit it to me for the assignment, and you're going to submit it to a publication. Where there is, where maybe you found some kind of original article or something like that, and that's what you're responding to. So you want to submit it to a newspaper as well. And then the letters to your 4 audiences. This is going to be a fun one, at least for me to read. It'll be a fun one. So you're going to be writing short personal emails, basically letters to 4 different types of people. So the question is the same for all 4. What is the best part of your day? And so first you're going to be writing it to as if you're writing it to your best friend, whether it's a spouse, significant other, or, a roommate or classmate or something like that. And you just answer it like you would answer your best friend. And then you answer it like you would be writing to me, telling me what the best part of your day is. And then you would answer that same question to a young child. Like think 1st to 4th grade, somewhere in that general range, elementary school. And the final one, you would be answering like if you were answering your grandparent. What is the best part of your day? And then it'll be fun to go back and look after you've done all of those, go back and look at those and see the difference between them and how you answered each one. And then answer these. There's 1, 2, 3, there's 4 different questions to answer after you've written those letters. So I would need the examples of all those letters and these 4 questions answered for this assignment. And the biggest one is the last one. How does our intended audience change the way we write? Why is it different writing and telling me what the best part of your day is versus writing and telling a 2nd grader what the best part of your day is? How is that different, and how does it affect your intended audience? Because this is going to help you for this, and it's going to help you for your argument essay when you're needing to try to choose an audience. Argument essay for next week, when you're choosing an audience to write to, it's good. How you write will affect, or who you are writing to will affect how you write. And then I just talked about the discussion board already. So there's a lot of writing and revising, things like that. And then next week is when you're working on, starting to work on your actual argument essay. So this letter to the editor is prepping you for what you're going to be doing next week. I believe that is it for this week. No specific assigned reading. You'll be doing a lot of writing and revising, though, and getting in the discussion board and giving feedback to your peers, to 2 of your peers. I believe that's it. I did post last week a chart, and this will affect this one, but especially your argument essay, the OWL citation chart that I posted in announcements last week. It's a PDF file, and that will help a lot, especially for your argument essay next week, but also if you're writing a letter to an editor and you're saying things that you believe are facts. you need to be able to back those up with citations, and you need to be able to cite and format that properly. So that that chart is on there from, I believe, last week 5 or 4 announcements. I think it's week 4. But just look for one of the announcements that has like a PDF attachment. That's the OWL citation chart, and that gives you it's like the mecca of citation charts, and it shows you how to cite in the text and how to cite in the works cited. So it's not enough just to put, like Stevenson 12 for like a book that I wrote on page 12 quote. You have to put the entire book info at the end in a separate works cited page. So that will come in helpful for this week, but especially for next week as well. All right, I believe that's it. If you have any questions or anything like that, please, again, feel free to email me. We can set up a time to talk if you'd like to do that as well. And I think that's it. Have a great week, and we'll talk soon.